Antichrist, which was our topic for last month. When the Antichrist is going to be released and Qiyamah commences, the last age commences, and divine punishment begins, then at that time, He, the Lord, will bring down His barrier, in consequence of which Gog and Magog are going to be released into the world. وَكَانَ وَعْدُ رَبِّ حَقًّا, and then the warning of my Lord will come to pass. وَتَرَكْنَا بَعْدَهُمْ يَوْمَئِذٍ يَمُوجُ فِي بَعْضٍ, but they will not all be released at the same time. No. Some of them will take care of the American Indians, and some of them will take the black man out of Africa and put him in chains and take him across the sea, and the bones of the black man will build a bridge underneath the sea, and then take him across the oceans and use him as a slave and never say sorry. Never say sorry. No, they'll not all be released at the same time, because at another time more will be released, and they will remove Aristide from Haiti, a black Christian priest who tries to bring justice to the poor of Haiti. But because the black man in Haiti slapped them on their face 200 years ago, he will never be forgiven. We'll punish Haiti. We will punish Haiti pitilessly. And so they're not all released at the same time. Rather, they are released in waves, one after the other. And as they are released in waves, وَتَرَكْنَا بَعْدَهُمْ يَوْمَئِذٍ يَمُوجُ فِي بَعْضٍ وَنُفِخَ فِي الصُّورِ. The trumpet is sounded, but only those who have ears who wish to hear can hear it. فَجَمَعْنَاهُمْ جَمَعًا. And then all the barriers which separated people separated as nations and as tribes for thousands of years, speaking different languages, eating different food, living in different kinds of homes. All these barriers are now swept away, and all of mankind are brought together in one global society. And it would be the global society of God and Magog, the only ones who will resist becoming a part of that global order are those who have faith in their hearts and who follow the messengers of Allah, and in particular the last of them all, the Blessed Prophet Muhammad. Allah's blessings be upon him. What happens when the wall comes down and Gog and Magog are released? Here are a people who have PhDs in wickedness, in corruption, in oppression, in injustice, and who are going to function as the right hand and the left hand of Dajjal. And so they're going to also have a PhD in deception. They tell lies upon lies upon lies. But in addition to this, the Prophet said that Allah said, Hadith al-Qudsi, listen to his words. I have created creatures of mine so powerful that none but I can destroy them. You want to wage jihad against them? They'll beat you. They'll beat the daylights out of you. I have created creatures of mine so powerful that none but I can destroy them. And so when Gog and Magog are released in waves, one after the other, eventually, they take control of the world. With a power which is unique in all of history. An indestructible power. A power which cannot be rivaled by any possible combination of rivals. The African National Congress did not defeat the white man in South Africa. Oh no. The white world order realized that this was an embarrassment, apartheid, with which we could not live if we wanted to pursue our agenda. And so because it was too great an embarrassment, Washington decided that apartheid must go. And when Washington imposed sanctions, then the white regime in South Africa began to crumble. So you cannot, not any combination of rivals, you cannot defeat and destroy that power. When Gog and Magog are released then, power will now rest on foundations which are essentially corrupt. But more than that, the Prophet said that Allah said, it is a Hadith al-Qudsi, that on the last day after we have been resurrected, and then the judgment is to take place, that Allah will say to our father Adam, take out or separate those for the hellfire. It's a strange statement. Strange. You need to digest it. Our father Adam will then ask, how many are they, O Allah, for the hellfire? To which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will respond. I don't think they'll publish this in the Express. Allah will respond and say, out of every 1,000, take 999 for the hellfire. The companions of the Blessed Prophet were terrified, because in those days they had the fear of Allah in the heart. Today we got a Toyota Camry. They were terrified. Then he smiled. That beautiful smile which can come on the lips only when there is innocence in the heart. And he said, good news for you, meaning those who follow me, Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, meaning those who follow the religion of my father Abraham. That religion. Good news for you. The one for heaven is the one who follows the religion of Abraham alayhi salam. But the 999, meaning the global society, embraced by globalization. And so South Africa shouldn't be so happy about getting the World Cup, because it's part of the march of globalization. Nelson Mandela doesn't understand that, but I think Winnie Mandela would understand it. The 999 would all be the people of Gog and Magog. You might have a Hindu name, or you might have a Christian name, or you might have a Jewish name, you might even have a Muslim name. But that is only the external form. The internal substance is you've been embraced by Gog and Magog. And so when Gog and Magog are released, power will rest on foundations which are not only correct, but also godless. You beginning to